Hey, welcome. So today I'm going over my baby castle in Kingdom 633, and I'm gonna go over everything about making a low might trap, and I'll show you what I've done so far. Okay, so we got level 19, player level 43. You can see my gear here. This is construction gear at this time, and here are my stats. This is out of talent with no war gear on. And here I have infantry phalanx, and here are my heroes. And let's go ahead and go into my gear and put on some war gear. As you can see, I've actually started making a lot of the higher level gears for later use, because I don't want to have to wait and start forging once I hit that level 55 or level 60. You can see here my stats have gone up to about 100 on the average. My attack anyway. And then I have very few heroes here. I've only hired 7, and the rest I am not going to upgrade, or I am not going to either not upgrade or not hire. And only reason why I have Child of Light here is to maybe use it to fight for the stage 6-9 where I get Rose Knight. And you'll see above these I have heroes that needs to be hired or that's ready to be hired, but I'm not going to, even though I have the medals for them, because I'm not going to be using them, and that keeps my might down. And same thing with the Watcher. Unless I get Gold Watcher, is I'm not going to hire Watcher either. And then here you can see Train Ballista times 20, which is the first quest you ever do on starting your castle, and I have not turned in any of this, which means that basically I have 0 might added from any turf quests. So what I'm hoping to accomplish here is build a very low might trap, no added unnecessary might at all by skipping any of the traps or extra researches or any added heroes. Now if we go in here, you can see that my troop might's 11 million, and that'll definitely go up more, but the important thing is traps and quests are 0 might added here. And you'll notice familiars are pretty low. Hero armies are 750,000, and I'll try to keep those at minimal as possible. Now coming in here, obviously I'm gonna lose. I'm not gonna do well in Coliseum just because I'm very limited on heroes that I'm using. And I realize that, but I'm fine with it. It's a trade-off that I'm gonna have to live with. And here's my workshop. You can see all the gears that I'm getting ready. I've gotten ready for even all the way up to level 60. And you'll notice that I put my jewels into the ones that I'm currently using. I'm probably gonna have to pull them out later and put them back into higher level gears. And here I'm missing some copper coils, but you'll notice that I'm not upgrading any of my construction gear or research gear, because obviously construction gear here uses copper coil, so I'm actually trying to save it so I can take my fighting gear to legendary or mythic before I do any of these. And again, it's a trade-off that I'm willing to sacrifice or take for more fighting stats, basically. And any jewel that's blue or better, I've already put in. So as I get more and more jewels, I'll eventually swap out the blue ones with purples and whatnot. But in this closed kingdom, this young, blues are just fine. They're gonna do well. Okay, now we go into my barracks and 2.6 million. That's pretty hefty. Nobody's expecting that much. I'm only, even though I got T3 unlocked, I'm only going with T2 frontline and T1 backline. You'll see 1 million gladiators, and I'm gonna ultimately end up building more, but this is what I've gotten to so far, and I will do massive troop push before Kingdom opens. And obviously, my goal is close to like 9 million troops, 9 to 11 mil, somewhere in between. Okay, so going into my research military tree here, which is pretty much all I've done. We got level 8 attacks. I'm working on 8s right now. Army, offense, defense, and health are at 4 because I'm not Academy 20 just yet. Eventually, I'm probably going to get them to either level 9 or 8 is what I'm trying to get to. And you can see here that I've done one breakthrough because I want the mythic gear for my F2P. Rest of them I pretty much haven't touched at all, and I'm not planning on because I don't want extra might. Even this quick swap, I'm not going to. Even though it's very convenient, I'm probably not going to. So you can tell what I'm trying to go with this. Very low might. I want to be. Oh, I'm hoping to get into 60 million at max. Even Monster Hunter, just bare necessity. Familiar, I actually went to pack 3 right away just because I know it adds might, but because of Familiar 3, pack 3 level gives you certain attacks like your infantry range or cav. So I'm actually go ahead and took the might on this. Like right here you can see range attack. I will probably also do Aquarius just because it's gonna help me level up my heroes real quick. And then if you can get lucky and get like other pay to play familiars, then it'll definitely help. And all these familiars that I'm going through, I'm probably not going to upgrade much unless they have the army talent or attack stats that's gonna boost for me. Same here, I'm not going to upgrade that pretty much most of these buildings unless they have to be. For prison, I'll take it up to minimum level 17 so I can build my altar. I may even decide to go take 25 so I can get army boost off of it. And this is the spot for the altar, which gives you additional increase in your stats as well. In level 25 you can see a significant increase. Okay, let's see what else we have. Don't have much here. Now let's go into the barracks. Again, 2.6 million. It takes about 6 hours to train 4,200 T1s. And for T2s, it takes about 13 hours to train 4,200. And obviously, this will get better as I increase more mainer or training speed. 250k in infirmary space, that will also go up as my buildings go up, and eventually I have mostly infirms right now, but eventually I will knock mainers down and put more infirmary. And you see no RSS building, so that way it doesn't increase my might as well. Okay, thanks for watching, and come back for more contents in the near future. Thanks.